Hey guys, Yubel Mastery here. On Dueling Network, but today's not the vitamin Y duel of the day. Today's not the weekly Y, because of course it's not Monday. Which this is going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list marathon. It's almost that time of the 6 months where the new ban list for the next format is coming out, and I think in about a week or so. So there's definitely been some ban lists popping up saying, oh, this is the new ban list. Oh, this is the new ban list. So I've been getting a few ban lists, and I decided that, hey, let's do videos on these. So I've been doing a video every day on every ban list that supposedly is the real one that I can find. And then if another one comes out, I'll do a video on it, just straight up, no waiting a week, no nothing, because I felt that there's so many ban lists that if I waited a whole week, collected all these ban lists, and did one big old video, the video would take forever. So I'm going to go over a ban list per day until there's no more ban lists to go over, and then, of course, I'm going to go over the true ban list when it comes out, supposedly next week. So this is the first ban list number one. I don't want to decredit anybody. I don't want any flames. So I'm not going to give out who said this, what ban list this is. So this is just know that this is supposedly one of the legit ban lists from one of the websites that is definitely credible for giving us the correct ban list. So let's go over today, and I'm going to give you my opinions of the ban list. I'm not saying that my opinions are better or anything, but I'm biased since I run a Yubel deck. There's really nothing that the ban list can do to affect me. I mean, the best thing you can do is take away some staples in which everybody loses the staples, but unless you go and ban Yubel for no apparent reason, I'm really unfazed. So, really, the only thing the ban list does is create more decks for me to play. So, I'm gonna go with ban list, tell you what I like, what I don't like. So, let's get started. Alright. First ban card, Future Fusion. Alright, we saw this card coming. It's like 90%. It's on there. I believe that it's on this ban list. It's on everybody's ban list. I've talked about it before on my ban list videos, which are getting a lot of views. I want to thank you guys, getting a few more subscribers, so thank you guys. But check out my ban list videos if you haven't. This card was on my list. This card's on everybody's list. I talked about it before. If you want to know my reason why this card will be banned, just check out that video. I explained it there. Alright, next card. BRIONAC, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Alright, on my ban list video, I said this card should be banned. Apparently on this land it's banned also. I guess they believe that since Konami wants to try to put synchros to sleep, this would definitely be a card that you need to put to sleep. So, I understand why this card is getting banned. Surprisingly on this list, Future Fusion and BRIONAC are actually the only two cards banned, which is very surprising because there's just so many other cards that I believe should get banned. I believe that Future Fusion is card number 1, but BRIONAC is like card number like 5 or 6. I mean, BRIONAC before BLS, BRIONAC before Wind Up Hunter. Come on, come on. But I guess this is how this list should go. But okay, let's go to the limiteds. INZEKTOR HORNET. Alright, I understand putting this card to 1. It's fine. The deck doesn't need it. I dueled my friend that runs an INZEKTOR deck. He has no Hornets, and the deck ran pretty fine. Definitely, since he had no Hornets, he definitely lost the game changer. He definitely didn't have his gun to shoot the Yubels down. All he could do was equip his Gigamantis and make a 24 beater and crash into Doom Shaman sometimes. But when it came to Terror Incarnate or Ultimate Nightmare sitting on the field causing terror and nightmares and scaring the crap out of his deck, he had no guns, no bullets to shoot Yubel down. So putting this card to 1, it's okay. I can go with it at 1. But the next card, Dragonfly at 1. I understand why it's going to 1, but I just feel that putting both of these down to 1 is definitely killing the deck, in my opinion. Like I said in my ban list, I like Dragonfly 2, Centipede 2, Hornet 1. That way it slows the deck down a bit, but it doesn't kill it. Worlds is over. Saito, a guy in Japan, he runs a INZEKTOR deck. He won. He took it all. Pro Winston. good job getting to the semifinals and worlds representing that Exodia deck. I'm not an Exodia deck fan, of course, because we're on a Yubel deck. There's no way I'm going to be able to kick your butt before you draw that Exodia out with my slow deck. So I'm not really a fan of the Exodia decks. I used to run an Exodia deck, but good job representing with against in the top 8, 6 Inzektors, an Exodia deck, and I think it was a skill drain deck. I think so. Definitely good job, semifinals. But yeah, Inzektors, they need to be touched on, but these going down to 1, I don't like it. In my opinion, it's killing the deck. Alright, next card. Ultimate Offering. Yes, yes, I said this on my Banlist video. People are like disagreeing with me that no one plays this card. People be playing this card, people. Alright? Gadgets plus this. Good game, good game. This is one of those really bad cards that Konami made, along with Return from Different Dimension and Rekindling. Anything that allows you to summon it unlimited times isn't a really good card. And this card is, whenever this card is activated, you know that your opponent is going for a game. So let's just make this OTK play a little bit less consistent. Just put this card down to 1. Darkness Metal. Okay, another one of those cards that's just like, it's going to 1. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I put money on this card going to 1. It's on everybody's ban list. It was on my ban list. It's on the other ban list. This card is going down to 1. Definitely because of Chaos Dragons and Hieratics. It is definitely the strongest dragon card in the game right now. So let's just put it down to 1, and let's just step away from the Chaos Dragons and step away from the Hieratics and their Mass Gustav combo OTK. So let's just leave it alone. Next card. Tsukuyomi. Alright, on my ban list, I said that Tsukuyomi could come back to 1. It's okay, you know. I mean, I say that if we got Grandma, we can have this card, but the problem is that this card doesn't need to attack. But, you know, it's just a Book of Moon. You have to use your normal summon for it, so... I mean, the only one thing that I definitely like about Tsukuyomi is that it kicks Dark Arm Dragon's butt. It's just funny that you summon it, set Dark Arm, and just run it over. I think that's hilarious. But I can see this card coming to 1. It's not one of my first choices on a banned card coming back, but I can see it. Alright. Chaos Sorcerer to 1. I can understand with the Chaos Dragons, Chaos Sorcerer, I get it. But, in my opinion... You could just leave your Chaos Sorcerers at 3. It doesn't reach the attack barrier, so it's probably going to get ran over next turn. But putting Chaos Sorcerer to 1 and having your BLS, no. Because they're just be like, oh, well, I don't have my 3 Chaos Sorcerers anymore. Okay, I'll just run 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 BLS. It's just promoting BLS with putting Chaos Sorcerer down to 1, even though people run it anyway. If you just ban ban BLS and keep Chaos Sorcerer at 3, I'll be perfectly fine because it doesn't reach the attack barrier. You'll summon it, you remove something from play, they're probably going to summon a Utopia next turn and run it over. So, definitely, since it doesn't reach the attack barrier, it's not that much of a threat. Alright, next card. GISHKI KRAKKEN. I have never heard of this card before. You can ritual summon this card with any GISHKI ritual spell. When this card is ritual summon, look at your to 2 random cards in your opponent's hand and shuffle one. It's not that broken. I've never dueled this deck, so I definitely don't know what it's capable of. But I'd like to see this deck before this card gets hit down to 1. I mean, you pick 2 random cards. It's not like you're looking at their hand and picking a card. You know, it's not a drag down to the grave. So if this card gets limited before drag down on this list, I can't go for it. So, no, not this card. Leave it alone. Next card. Spore. Yes, I said on the list. Let's bring Spore back. Give plants some support. Yes, I want Spore. I said it on my ban list, and this ban list agrees, I guess. So, let's bring back Spore. Alright, next card. Tour Guide from the Underworld. Now, oh, wait, no. I think we're done with Limited. Oh, no, we're not done with Limited. Wind Up Carrier is a mighty. No, I don't want this card down to 1. That's killing the deck. On my list, I said put this card at 2 and ban Hunter. Slow down the deck a bit. Putting this card down to 1 kind of kills the deck. If you just ban Hunter, you could definitely see Wind Ups doing stuff more than just the freaking Wind Up loop take out your hand. Because I know they're much capable of that. I duel a Wind Up deck. It has no Hunter, and it's definitely an impressive deck. So, I definitely want to see the wind-ups do something besides having one ZENMIGHTY and having all the hunters you want, but what's really the point? You kind of just killed the deck. So just put this card to 2, ban hunter, and just leave it alone. And there's also other wind-up cards that I've talked about on my ban list. Just check out my video. Definitely on, I think, the semi-limited part, the second video. So, yeah, but putting this card down to 1, I don't like it. Just no. Just ban hunter. Uh, this is a semi-limited tour guide from the Underworld. No, no, no. I definitely. This is where I believe that this ban list is starting to lose my grip with it might be a true ban list. Tour guide from the Underworld is a TCG exclusive. I don't see it being touched. Um, I see that this card will be left at 3, and that the actual card that's going to get banned due to this card, it will be Sandgan. In my opinion, just summon Tour Guide, equip, summon the Sandgan overlay, and then when you detach, you still get Sandgan's effect. No. Searching Sandgan, you're searching a searcher. No. Sandgan, I believe that Sandgan's going to get banned, and then this Tour Guide's going to stay at 3, because it's only TCG exclusive, and Konami really cares about what goes on in OCG. Next semi-limited card. Mirror Force. No, no, no. This game is already blocking enough. We got Torrential Tribute. Let's just leave Mirror Force at 1. If you can't use your 1 Mirror Force to block you and attempt to change the game, if you really need 2 Mirror Forces to win the game, definitely you're not ready for what's coming, because Mirror Force at 1, it blocks you 1 time. Okay, now get up on your feet. It's just like Heavy Storm at 1 and Dark Hole at 1. Torrential Tribute I can understand. I like it at 2. It's fine at 2, but Mirror Force I don't see it at 2. So I think it should be kept at 1. Reasoning. I don't really like this card. There's just some decks that their levels are just so out of whack that it's really hard to guess. And putting this card up to 2, it's a really powerful card. So I say just leave it at 1. Chaos Dragons love it. So leave it at 1, and it'll be fine where it's at. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So just leave it at 1. Alright, E-Hero merges. I guess for to block you. I don't know. Summon heroes. Elemental Hero card. I guess you can semi-limited. Once again, I say if it's not broke, don't fix it. Definitely think if you're going to hit heroes, Elemental Heroes with this card, I don't think that this is the correct card to be hitting. Definitely think that you need to touch up on Super Poly and Miracle Fusion before you touch this card. So, that's my opinion on that card. HIERATIC Seal, the Confiscation. Okay, it's your searcher card for your HIERATICs. In my opinion, if the deck is doing well, put the searcher card to 1. Rhoda at 1, Stratos 1. This card, if HIERATICs are doing fine, put it at 1. So, but since HIERATICs haven't really done anything yet, I guess you could put this card to 2. But I don't think you should touch this card until HIERATICs definitely do something. Next card, Polyoli. I don't like it. It's not that good. I mean, it's a pretty good card, but it's not that good where it needs to go down to 2. You can't special summon. Anybody can play it if you want it. It's not like it's a very splashable card. I like it. I run it. Definitely helps when I got those bad hands, because I run a Yubel deck. But if they put it down to 2, I'll be okay. I'll just put something else in the deck. But I run 3, and it's understandable. E-Call. In my opinion, this card should go down to 1, because heroes are topping. You got the Rhoda, you got your Stratos. Put your E-Call to 1 and just leave it alone. E-Call at 2 really doesn't change anything, Just E-Call your Stratos, summon your Stratos, get your Bubble Man. Set all your cards, special summon your Bubble Man, overlay from Ninja. Then detach the Stratos, Monster Reborn, summon your Stratos, get another Bubble Man, special summon it, overlay for another, detach, attack, 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 attack. Over 8,000 damage. That's game. Just because E-Call at 2 You know, just E-Call at 1, Roto 1, Stratos at 1. Slow the deck down a bit. Let's keep it that way. Alright. KALUTE. No, not KALUTE. KALUTE and Honest. Leave them at 1. If you want to bring Black... In my opinion, bringing Blackwings back... I know I said in my first ban list that we should put KALUTE at 2, but then I rethought it in my second video. KALUTE, Blackwings, no, because then you're just going to be too hesitant to attack. In this list, you got KALUTE at 2, Mirror Force at 2. It's just slowing down the attacking. Just leave KALUTE at 1. Definitely, if you want to bring the Blackwings back, in my opinion, put Black Aura Wind at 2, and let's see what the Blackwings can do with that. But don't bring KALUTE at 2, because basically, if you bring KALUTE at 2, you gotta bring Honest back up to 2, and we don't want that, guys. We don't want that. So, let's just leave it alone. Rescue Rabbit. Alright, I see why they brought Rescue Rabbit down to 2, and my list I brought it down to 2. If it wasn't for Dino Rabbits, this card pretty much wouldn't be touched, but since it is Dino Rabbits, it needs to be brought down to 2. But I don't want to bring it down any lower, because I definitely want to promote other things. So, I definitely want to see, you know, summon Rabbit, move from play, summon 2 level 4 normal warriors, and then overlay for, like, a ninja, or overlay for, like, Excalibur. I want to see that. But I'm not up for, summoning Lagia and Doka and just negating everything in stun decks. So, yeah, that's what I think about that. Alright, next card. Debris Dragon. Yes! Put it at 2. Yes, put it at 2. So Debris Dragon... Oh, it's a tuner? Oh my god, it's a tuner. I didn't even know it was a tuner. Oh, no, I knew it was a tuner, but I run Debris Dragon in my deck. You guys are probably like, what do you run Debris Dragon in a Yubel deck? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, this is why I want Debris Dragon in 2, because it is like one of my favorite combos. It is basically my monster limit reverse. It gets me Terra Incarnate. Alright, get this. Normal summon Debris Dragon. Activated specs. Effect. Special summon 1 monster with 500 attack less. Alright. Yubel first form. Its effect is negated. Sure. Alright. Yubel, I'll attack your monster. Ow. I take some damage. It's destroyed. When it hits the grave, effect. Yes. Yubel is a graveyard effect. It's like Sandgan. It effect activates in the grave because it was destroyed. So its effect activates. I get Terra Incarnate. So, you try to negate all my spells and traps, try to stop me from getting Terra Incarnate. Debris Dragon helps me out and gets me Terra Incarnate through monster reasons. So, putting this card up to 2, I would like it. I mean, I understand that it lets you synchro, but I don't care about that. I want another card that gets me another Terra Incarnate through monster because I love it. I love that I get to special summon Terra Incarnate that way. Definitely helpful. I take some damage, but hey, I get Terra Incarnate. I'll pay half my life points to special summon a Terra Incarnate if the situation is right. So definitely I want Debris Dragon at 2. Alright. Legend of Mystery Earth. Yeah, I'll put it at 2. I'll put it at 2. I just feel that they killed that Master Hyperion deck when they just put this card to 1. It was just like, ouch. And you know, I mean, I didn't like it that kids could just run to the Walgreens or Walmart, buy 3 structure decks, put it all together, and just be like, bam, I got a good deck that is doing pretty well in regionals and stuff, you know. Putting this card to 2, let's just bring it back up. Let's see what Master Hyperion can do. In my opinion, if you really, really don't want this card to come back, you don't want Master Hyperion to kick your ass again, put this card to 2, put Master Hyperion to 2? Huh? I think if you do that, it'll be fine. But I didn't really address this card on my list. It definitely, in my opinion, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But definitely putting this card down to 1 kind of broke the deck, killed the deck. So I don't like that. So put this card to 2, put Master Hyperion to 2. Let's see what they can do next format. Alright. I think that's done with the semi-limited. So let's talk about the limited. NECRO GARDNA. Put it out to 3. Nah. I'm like meh on. Okay, I timed up for inactivity, so I gotta refresh the page. I'm sorry about that. Okay, NECRO GARDNA at 3. I'm meh on it. You know, these steadily with these ban lists, you're starting to give Light Sworns and those Twilight decks back to full strength, and I'm not really for it. I want to see other decks. I don't want to see people going back. I want to see people moving forward. So definitely with this card, and this card I'm about to talk about, you're definitely bringing back the old decks. You're bringing back the White Sworn. You're bringing back the Twilight. You're bringing back the Teledad. So I say if it broke, don't fix it. So let's just leave it at this. Let's not promote old decks. Let's move forward. Let's move to the future and see what other decks can come out. But definitely a deck that topped in the past, I'm not really for. So I just want to leave it alone. This deck, sure. This deck or this deck, meh. Um, Marshmallow at 3. I say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Once again, I'm sure putting Spirit Reaper to 3 was fine, but once Spirit Reaper was targeted, it's destroyed. Marshmallow, on the other hand, you can target him all you want. He ain't destroyed. You gotta like fissure him, dark hole him, or something. And if this game is too fast, too many stall cards. I'm just not for it. So, staying the guy who runs the Yubel deck and likes to stall with Terra Incarnate, but hey, no, Marshmallow, just keep it at 2 in my opinion. Emergency teleport, Teledad again. I'm sure it gives support to psychic decks, but I haven't seen a lot of psychic decks. Definitely this card, the reason why it got limited, semi-limited, was because of Teledad. So, don't bring back Teledad, keep this card at 2, but ain't broke, don't fix it, so just leave it there. Destiny Draw. Actually, you know what, I'm for this card, because I like Destiny Hero decks. My rival at Comic Oasis, he runs an End Dragoon deck. And I love dueling him. It's a fun duel. Definitely, when you duel with a deck that you love and not with a meta deck, it definitely makes the games more fun. So, you guys could probably imagine Yubel versus Dragoon. It's a battle. It's a battle, and definitely a fun duel. So, you know what? If you're gonna take away his Future Fusion, and I guess one of his E-calls, you know what? I'd say give him the Destiny Draw. I definitely want to give the Destiny Heroes back their Destiny Draw. I don't know why this card's at 2 anyway. Not like no one plays Destiny Heroes that much anymore. Swords, same reason with Marshmallow. You know what? Just leave it alone. No one plays it, so just leave it alone. If it broke, don't fix it. Once again, this card too. Too many stall cards. 1, 2, 3 stall cards. Actually, 4, 5. No. Let's leave it alone. A Magical Cylinder. No. Once again, one of those cards that makes you hesitant to attack. In this game, we like to attack. No one plays Magical Cylinder, but I see that people might play it if it goes up to 3. So let's just leave it at that. Let's leave it at 2. Leave it alone. So really, in my opinion, the only card that should come back up to 3 from 2 is Destiny Draw. So that's my opinion on this list. Be sure to check out my other videos. Check out my weekly wise, my vitamin wise. The game's probably starting to pick up again, so I'll probably get back to doing the duels every day if things go right. But right now the game is still too slow for me to be doing a video. So I definitely decided to hit you guys with this marathon, so I hope you guys check it out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And one more thing, since the Yu-Gi-Oh things are going so slow, I'm thinking maybe I could get back to doing the Happy Wheels and maybe the Isaac. I mean, if you guys want it, definitely comment below and tell me if you guys want me to do Isaac, because I feel like I'm just not going quick enough for you guys. I mean, my subscriber base is going up, but I don't want to lose you guys, and Yu-Gi-Oh is going too slow for me to catch you guys. So definitely comment below if you want some more Isaac and some more Happy Wheels, because I would definitely be up for doing that. And there's other funny games that I can do, because I've been playing some stupid funny games that frustrate me. I think that if I do a video, you guys will probably laugh and think it's pretty funny. So I think that doing those funny, interesting games, get away from this mundane, oh, I'm serious Yu-Gi-Oh player, Yu-Gi-Tuber, because I'm a Yu-Gi-Tuber, but I would like to do other videos to get your guys' attention. So definitely tell me if you guys want me to do that. This is a marathon. Get ready for another ban list talk tomorrow, and check out my other videos. Check out my ban list if you think that this ban list is so stupid. Check out my ban list and tell me what you guys think on that. But thanks guys for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.